Nipsey Hussle's killer, Eric Holder, has been found guilty of first-degree murder. Let's dive into it. Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's Rashad Crenshaw back again with another video. Now, Nipsey Hussle's killer, Eric Holder, has been found guilty of first-degree murder, and it's been a long time coming with this case. This is the first time that in my lifetime, I think this is the first time in hip-hop history, given the fact that Pop Smoke's killers have not been sentenced or convicted. XXXTentacion's killers have not been convicted or sentenced. King Von's killer has not even started trial yet. It is the first time that I personally have seen a high-profile rapper be killed and their killer face basically a conviction and be convicted. So this is history. This is hip-hop history taking place here. And the biggest thing to take away from this is the fact that we've lost too many people. And it seems like this is a growing trend in hip-hop, where the bodies continue to drop, and it seems like we haven't really absorbed anything from this yet. I hope to God that this guy, Eric Holder, I hope to God that he gets I hope that he gets life in prison. Some of y'all are hoping for the death penalty, blah, blah, blah. Hopefully he doesn't get the death penalty. Hopefully he can just rot for as long as possible and really think about how stupid of a decision it is that he made. But in totality, though, the fact that this is the first time we've seen a man go down for killing a rapper, it brings a sense of justice and order into the situation. So many times we've seen rappers get killed and for years go by and we move on from the situation and we don't see convictions. We don't see sentencing. We don't see any of that. And there's almost like this assumption of an absence of justice when we look at these hip hop situations where rappers are being murdered. There's almost a subconscious feeling of an absence of justice. Do you guys get what I'm trying to say? There's like this feeling of a rapper dies and we know who the killer is, but we don't see them get sentenced. I mean, 4 years have passed by. 4 years have passed by since X's killing. And it's about to be 5 soon. And it boggles my mind that his killers have not been convicted yet or sentenced yet, given the fact that all the evidence has been presented. But what I'm trying to say is the fact that given the fact that there has been absolutely zero convictions for most of these rap killings, we have not felt the presence of the police, felt the presence of justice, felt the presence of order when it comes to the death of these rappers. And now that Nipsey Hussle's killer, Eric Holder, has been found guilty, it brings a presence of order and stability to these situations. And it also reminds these would-be rapper killers, you can go to jail behind killing a rapper, and you can end up ultimately going to prison. There are consequences for actions. All things have consequences. I'm glad that there is a presence of order and stability in these situations. I really am. I really am glad that Black America is becoming comfortable with the presence of law enforcement when it comes to rap beef. Now we really get to see the law handle these situations. We get used to seeing guys get locked up behind this shit. Maybe if another rapper killing like this happens again, people will actually report this to the police. People will give details. People will say, hey, this is what happened. That's what happened. I saw this. I saw that. Because if we don't do this, if we don't involve law enforcement in these situations, we can see a lot of rapper killers go free. And we can see a lot of shit that could have been solved by the law devolve into gang warfare, family warfare, things that don't have to happen. Ultimately, I'm glad to see order and law take over here. I'm glad to see order and stability take place. I'm glad to see results come from that. And I'm glad to see that the situation hasn't spiraled out of control and that justice was served to Nipsey Hussle. From the information that I gathered, I read and heard from DJ Academics that the wounds from the shooting were so bad to Nipsey that if Nipsey survived, he wouldn't have been able to walk or talk. He would have been rendered a vegetable. Given that information, I want y'all to think long and hard if you feel bad or you dislike the fact that the law got involved in the situation. if you feel bad or dislike the fact that Eric Holder is being probably going to be sentenced to life in prison, really think about the pain that this man would have caused Nipsey Hussle's family, even if Nipsey Hussle had not died. I think it's important for us to understand that this death shit, this dying shit, this killing shit, it's gotten out of hand. This shit isn't cool anymore. The fact that I even have to say that it isn't cool anymore, the fact that it was cool is insane to me. But this shit is not cool anymore. This shit is not funny anymore. This shit is not entertainment anymore. To really like understand the damage that these bullets did to Nipsey, what it would have rendered him to be had he survived, at this point, I can't help but want to call for a regroup in the community. Let's figure out exactly what it is we're glorifying, what it is we're solidifying in the minds of our youth. For Nipsey Hussle to call this guy a snitch, and this guy comes back and shoots and kills Nipsey over being called a snitch. It's really that deep that you would kill this man and allow his death to secure your spot in prison for the rest of your life. You can't make this shit up. You can't make it up. At the end of the day, they weren't beefing over anything serious enough for this man to kill Nipsey because no evidence has proven that. At the crux of it all, this was an idiot doing dumb nigga shit, killing another man behind what? And now you're going to spend the rest of your life behind bars for killing Nipsey Hussle. You achieved nothing. Yet he's dead, and what? Now you're in prison forever. You took an L too. Both of you died behind this. You will no longer live you will never live again. You will spend the rest of your life behind bars because you killed Nipsey Hussle. You didn't just kill somebody, you killed Nipsey Hussle. You're going to get life. You're going to get life. You achieved nothing. All around, I'm glad the law got involved in the situation and put its foot down and convicted this man of murder. Y'all get in the comment section and tell me what y'all think.